Hello YouTube friends and welcome back to another video. I am back in Santa Teresa, Costa Rica. Can you guys believe it? I can't really believe it myself. I was here earlier this year, then I spent some time in California. After that I have decided to come back here again, which is pretty crazy. It feels surreal to be back a little bit. The first part of my trip here is going to be a little solo trip, and then later on my boyfriend's going to be joining me. But I think it's kind of cool that I'm here by myself for the first week or so, because the first time I ever came to Santa Teresa, Costa Rica was pretty much exactly 3 years ago, and I was also on a solo trip. So in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about what it's like traveling to Costa Rica by yourself as a girl, and yeah, just show you what I get up to whilst I'm here. So I just made it to Santa Teresa. This is actually my second time here this year, which is very exciting. I got here from San Jose with a small airplane. There are pretty much 3 options how you can get to Santa Teresa, and I've talked about this a little bit on my Instagram, but not really here on YouTube, so I just want to walk you through in case you're thinking about coming to Santa Teresa. So the first option is to take a shuttle. That shuttle leaves from San Jose, drives to a ferry terminal, then you're on the ferry for like I think 90 minutes or something, and then you get off, jump back on the shuttle again, and you drive to Santa Teresa. That whole process takes around like 6 hours. It's a pretty long journey, but it's a little bit cheaper than taking the plane. It costs around like I think $50 or $60. The second option, which I did, was to take a small airplane. There are 2 main airlines, Sansa and Green Airways, and tickets for those airlines are between $80 to $120, and they charge quite a bit for extra luggage, so make sure to check that out on their website and not take too much luggage with you, because yeah, if you've got a heavy bag, that will cost you a lot. And that flight is super quick, which is why I usually always do that. It only takes like half an hour from San Jose to Tambor, which is the closest airport to Santa Teresa. And from Tambor airport you then take a taxi, which costs another I think $50 or $60, but the nice thing is that you can share that with someone, so that way it's cheaper. So yeah, I always do the small airplane option just because it's so much quicker. And the third option is to rent a car. It's usually cheaper to rent a car in San Jose than here in Santa Teresa, so if you're thinking of getting a car for your stay, that could be a good option. And then you'd basically just drive from San Jose to the ferry terminal, get on the ferry, get off the ferry, and then drive to Santa Teresa, so that could be a good option too. But I wouldn't really recommend it if you've never been to Costa Rica before, or if you're a girl traveling by yourself, just because I feel like the roads here are a little bit like, they're not super easy to drive. Some parts of that journey I think would be easy to drive, but especially like the last bit, you just drive like on these dirt roads, and I don't know, it's not like, I wouldn't really do it by myself. Like, you definitely could, but I wouldn't want to do it, so that's why I chose a small airplane. Anyway, I just checked into my room. I'm staying at House of Somos. This is actually the first time I'm staying here. I've been to this place plenty of times before because it's like the coolest place in Santa Teresa. I've come here in the evening to get drinks and party a little bit, get dinner. Actually, the first time I heard about this place, is kind of funny, was when we were staying here with a friend, and she told us, okay guys, we have to go to Somos because that's where all the hot boys are at. So then we like ended up coming here, and we're like, okay, she's right. So girls, if you're in Santa Teresa, this is the place to go because it's where the cute guys are at. So yeah, I'm gonna be staying here, and I think tomorrow I'm gonna give you a little tour of the place, show you the room a bit more, and let's see what I get up to here in Santa Teresa. Good morning guys, so I wanted to show you my room today and give you a little tour of Somos. And this is my friend Sophie, who's gonna help me film. She lives here in Santa Teresa, and we met last time I was here, and yeah, she's gonna be filming. Hi guys. Okay, let's get started with the room. Come in. This is the bed. It's very big and spacious, very cozy to sleep on. Very important, there's air condition, which is always nice because it gets warm here in Costa Rica. And then over here we've actually got 2 more beds, which I'm not using, but you know, if you're staying with friends, you could like nicely share this room. There's 2 bunk beds and this very big bed. And what I really love about this room is this little like outside terrace area. So this outside area is really nice. You can just chill here, read a book. We've got some surf racks over there, so you can even store your surfboard. Okay, and last but not least, here's a little glimpse at the bathroom. I really like how it looks. I love the blue tiles. The shower is very spacious too. Okay guys, now let me show you the rest of Somos. So right now we're at the pool, which is super nice to chill at, tan. Over there in the back we've got a kitchen, which is cool because there you can, you know, prepare your own food. And there's also, you know, really nice area to chill at. You can get some work done. It's great for co-working. And then over here we've got the restaurant, which is so good. The food here at Somos is amazing. They've got really nice breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My favorite is the avocado toast, which I'm going to show you guys because it's so good. Let me show you the restaurant and the surfboard rental. So even before I stayed at Somos, I'd always rent my boards here because it's honestly really tricky to find a nice mid-length or long board here in Santa Teresa. They rent lots of short boards, but you don't really get like mid-length long boards, especially you don't get any that look nice. And Somos is honestly the only place that has nice mid-lengths and long boards, and generally all their boards are really beautiful. They've got plenty of boards to choose from which you can rent. They've got soft top, short boards, fishes, mid-lengths, long boards, so like anything you could want. I'm going to show you my favorites actually in case you want to see which boards I like the best. Okay, so this board is super fun. It's like a 7/6 single fin. And I've ridden it a few times. It's great. I really like it. Like an 8/9, but it's so fun as well. I think this is the one I've surfed the most. I really love it. And then I've surfed this longboard before, which is 9/6. It's absolutely amazing. So much fun. But they've got so many new boards that I really want to try. For example, this longboard. It's a Chris Hall longboard. I think it's 9/8, so it's really big. But I really want to try it, and it's like super new. So gotta test that one out. Okay, and this is their surf shop, which is also where the reception is at. Okay, so here at the surf shop you can get pretty much anything you need, like fins, leashes, and you can also buy surfboards, which is always very tempting. They've got so many nice boards here. I've definitely been in here and been like, okay, I want this one, I want that one. And the cool thing is about here at Somos is they always have like different shapers that come in and shape boards, and there are some really good and well-known shapers. If you're here whilst they're here, you can custom order a board or buy the ones that are here at the rack, on the rack. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is where the magic happens. This is where the surfboards are made. There's like a shaping room, sanding bay, glassing bay, and that's, you know, where the surfboards are made. And sometimes you can see some live shaping action when there are shapers here, so you can literally watch them shape a board. So we actually just went down to the beach up front to check the waves, and even though it's the middle of the day, they look pretty fun. Usually it gets very windy in the middle of the day, but today it was actually kind of glassy, so we're gonna go for a quick little surf. Okay, so we just got back from surfing. How was it? How do you like it?
Super fun.
It was really fun. It was honestly like, it was super sunny and the waves were nice. It was glass, which is not
really
normal.
Glassy, not too big, a bit close up, but really nice.
Yeah, it was fun. And now we're gonna get some food. Yeah, and the 2 avocado toasts.
Okay,
Thank you so much. So in my opinion, the avocado toast here at Somos is the best avo toast in Santa Teresa, and me saying that means a lot because I'm very skeptical when it comes to avo toast. This one here is perfect because it has a lot of avocado and the perfectly poached egg, so that's what we just ordered for post-surf breakfast. I'm honestly starving, so I am so looking forward to the avo toast. Cheers! Cheers! So this is the avocado toast, and as you guys can see, there's so much avocado, which is amazing. And then we've got the 2 poached eggs, which are my absolute favorite. No, this tastes good, but I'm still gonna give it a taste test. The most exciting part is the egg yellow. I love opening this. It's like, ooh, look at this, guys. How good does this look? It looks so good. Okay. And I also love the bread because like crunchy bread, like I hate soft, soggy bread. Like a good avo toast has to have like crunchy bread. So give this with the cheese and the spinach. The spinach also makes it amazing. So good. So what is it like to travel to Costa Rica by yourself as a girl? The first time I came here by myself was 3 years ago, and I honestly didn't want to be by myself. It kind of just ended up happening that way. My sister was supposed to join me, but then she couldn't join me, So it kind of turned into this spontaneous solo trip. And I remember in the beginning I hated it. I would call my mom every day and I would tell her, I'm gonna take the next flight home, this sucks, like get me out of here. But I'm really happy I waited a little while, because after that I met a lot of people and I had a blast. I had the best time ever. Honestly, now when I look back, I'm like, those are some of the like happiest memories of my life. And you can honestly go back onto my YouTube channel and you can check out that video. It's still up, about my first ever solo trip to Costa Rica. But yeah, everything that I'm sharing is just my personal experience. But I personally think that Costa Rica is an amazing place to travel to by yourself as a girl, especially Santa Teresa. People in Costa Rica are generally so friendly, and it's a pretty safe place to travel to. I've honestly never felt unsafe here. The only thing that people kind of say is that you shouldn't be walking at the beach at night by yourself as a girl, which I don't really feel like doing anyway. So I just like don't do that. But apart from that, I just like always feel very safe here, and it's super easy to connect with people here. And my top tip for anyone, you know, wanting to travel here by themselves would be to stay at a surf camp or stay at a hostel like I'm doing right now. I'm staying at Somos, and it's a really great place to just connect with people. You know, if you go down to the pool or you sit in like the area downstairs, there are just so many people there and so many like-minded people. Like everyone here wants to surf. Some people are, you know, co-working, and it's really cool to connect with the people here. Everyone's got like such a cool vibe. So definitely make sure to do that, and don't just like stay at an Airbnb by yourself, because you're not gonna have a good time if you do that. Even though I'm traveling by myself now for the first part of the trip, it still feels different than the first time I came here by myself, because now I've been coming here a couple of times, so I already know some people here, which is nice because I can meet up with them. But even if you've never been here before and you're traveling solo, I can pretty much guarantee you that you're gonna have a good time and you're gonna meet people and, you know, make some new friends. You know, if you've been thinking about traveling solo or even coming to Costa Rica by yourself, I can highly recommend it. I love solo trips. I think they make you feel so independent, and they really, it sounds cheesy, but they really like help you find yourself, because you get to spend a lot more time with yourself without being distracted by anyone else, and it really helps you kind of like think about your life, get some new inspiration. Yeah, it's just a really cool experience. Okay guys, check out how dirty my quad got from all the mud in the jungle, and my board is a tiny bit dirty, and so are my feet. Girls feeling?
Good, excited.
How are the waves looking?
Looking really good. Some big steps. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. I'm a bit nervous, but let's see.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Good luck. Have fun.
Thank you.
So we're currently on the other side of the peninsula because the waves are too big on the Santa Teresa side. So we took our quad and now we're on the other side of the peninsula. We're in Cabuya and the waves are looking pretty fun. It's a little bit messy but not too bad. Sophie just went surfing and now it's my turn, and yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get some fun waves. So we're gonna get 2 post-surf coconuts. The only thing is that unfortunately they're not cold, but yeah, still a coconut. How much is it? ¿Cuánto costa?
Yo creo que eso son 7,000 colones.
Yeah, is it okay I pay you in dollars?
Yes, sí.
You have change?
Sí tengo.
Okay. It's heavy. It's like a workout. Let's go and watch the waves and Oh my god, I'm spilling the coconut.
How do you drink the coconut without a straw?
So
Just like this? It's a jungle experience. It works.
Cheers! I'm so hungry right now and I don't even know why because I've eaten a lot today, but I'm still feel like I'm starving. But I'm on my way to get some dinner at one of my favorite spots here in Santa Teresa to have dinner. It's called Eat Street, and what I love about it is that it's got all these different like food stands, so it's a great place to go with your friends if you can't decide on where you want to go for dinner, because you know sometimes someone feels like having a burger and the other person wants like tacos, and this is perfect because you can just go to whichever like spot you want to and you can all sit together. They've also got like a nice little place where you can get like cocktails, so it's a really fun spot. I'm going to show you now. Let's go and get some food. Okay, so this is what I got. It's the quinoa hummus bowl, which looks very good. Love sweet potato. And I asked for some extra avocado and they brought me so much avo. So yeah, so it's very nice. What did you get, Sophie?
I got a crispy fish taco. They're really big actually. So yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
Really good. I heard it's a new recipe.
Ooh, enjoy.
In there's a little like village where a lot of the workers live. Not working super well yet, but oh well, it's all beginners. It looks like. I love it. Yeah, nice. Oh, dude. You should have waited and hit it on that one.
So I just got out of the water after surfing and it was honestly pretty fun. It was a tiny bit choppy and there was red tide, which is honestly so disgusting. I hate red tide. But I got a few nice waves. It was a little bit busy also, and because it's a point break I was struggling to catch a wave because there's so many good guys like at the point, and then I'm always like a little bit reluctant to go for it, but I ended up getting some fun rides that were pretty long. It was super nice, and now I got out because the tide is a little bit too high and the waves aren't really breaking anymore. Anyway, I'm super stoked that I got to join on this trip because I've never been to a surf spot where you can only get to by boat, and then you go to this right hand point break that you guys just saw. My friends asked me if I wanted to join them and I was like, yeah, of course. So super cool experience, very excited to be here. Still some waves breaking. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, such a cool experience. I'm also so hungry because I didn't have breakfast, but luckily I brought snacks. I got some banana bread and this bar. This bar is so good. Question is, which one to have? It's actually currently a rainy season here in Costa Rica, and if that's something that you guys would be interested in me talking about, I can include that in my next video and share a little bit about my experience, what it's like traveling to Costa Rica during rainy season. But for now I just want to, you know, see what the weather is going to be like next couple of days to yeah, just share, like to just give you guys a better view of what it's like. Actually, the first time ever I was here, which was 3 years ago, it was rainy season and it wasn't that bad at all when I was here in July 3 years ago, but I want to wait it out, see what the next few days are like, and if you're interested, let me know in the comments and then I can share my experience with you. Anyway, today has been a really nice day though. It's been sunny all day. When I went surfing in the morning, it's been sunny. It's such a beautiful day and the sun is still out. So I'm gonna head down to the pool now and soak up some sun and work on my tan.
I just wanna be there, mate. So choose me. I make you sway, I'll swear you twice. I'll do the move that makes you smile. I just wanna take your hand.
So I'm currently walking down to the beach trying to see if there's a sunset happening, but it doesn't really look like it because it's very cloudy. there honestly haven't been any nice sunsets the last couple of days, which I'm a little bit sad about, because that's something that's usually so nice about here in Santa Teresa, that every evening everyone goes down to the beach, you sit down and you watch the sunset. It's just part of like your daily routine. But now during rainy season it's just always been super cloudy like this, and the sun kind of hides behind the clouds, so there isn't much of a sunset happening. I mean, we have a tiny bit of sun peeking out here, so who knows, maybe there's gonna be some sort of sunset, but I honestly don't really think so. I think it's just too many clouds.